Oh my gosh, friends, I was just travelling back yesterday on the train to Aberystwyth, and a girl sat opposite me on the train, and bear in mind this is Wales, there'd been like 1,000 delays on these trains already, and she pulled out a book to start reading, and I recognised in her book was a bookmark that looked suspiciously familiar, because we have these locally made bookmarks that are handmade and hand painted. They're so cute, and they have these little tassels, and this one, the one that she had strawberries on, and I thought, oh my goodness. So I asked her, like, oh, where did you get that book? And she was like, oh, there's this amazing adorable little bookshop just around the corner from my house. And I was like, that's mine. That's my bookshop. It was so cute. She was reading The Song of Achilles, which was an excellent recommendation from whoever recommended it to her. A sad but an incredible book by Madeline Miller. She wrote Circe, and The Song of Achilles is a Greek myth retelling, so if you haven't read it, definitely go and read it. And it was just a really beautiful moment to like just be sitting on a train and see somebody who was reading a book from my bookshop, and that was so nice. Hello, lovely bookish friends. So we've got so much to talk about this week. We've been returning back to the bookshop, quiet and normal. Let me make a cup of tea and then I'll come back. I feel like we're in the mood for chamomile. Yeah, something soft, something gentle, something summery. I'll make a pot of chamomile tea and then come back and let's chat about what's been going on in the bookshop and the exciting new ways that I found to be able to send you guys books all the way around the world. We just found this little note on this that says Freyers. This happens all the time. Apparently I've put these two books aside, except that I've read both and have both already. I have both of these ones, literally. I mean, it did strike me, isn't it? I am going to revamp the feminist section, which is just looks good, but I just want it to have some fresh things. So I thought maybe we could put some fiction that I think is really feminist. So I'm putting Carla by Colin Walsh, even though it's written by a man. I think that the themes of this book are deeply feminist. We've got Pandora, that is brilliant and has like a bit more of a historical feminist kind of feel. The Poison Tree is one that we're doing for our book club, so I'm really excited to hear everyone's views on this. It's a weird read for me so far, so I'm looking forward to it. Normal People is just snuck in there. That's not feminist particularly. Isabel Allende, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful writer. The Vanishing Half, Kate Moss, oh, brilliant, all about warrior queens and quiet revolutionaries, how women also built the world, and some others. So let's revamp it. the way the history of Roman Britain has snuck into feminism. I'm totally sure that qualifies as feminism. So one of my favourite parts, as you know, is to show you all of the proof copies of the books that we have got in this week. And this week we've got some amazing ones. I'm so excited. So we've got 5 books that are coming out in October, September. Basically October, September is when the books are coming out that we're going to show you. Anne of Cleves, will start off strong. The Killing Stones. I'm not a crime reader. Oh, by the way, let me know how the microphone works out. If this is a clearer sound quality, it's on a little pencil. We're hoping it will be. Let me know in the comments if it is, or if it's just too distracting. But this one looks incredible. I know some people are so excited by Anne of Cleves, so this is going to be incredible. I'm particularly excited about this one. It's so thin that I'm not sure if this is just an excerpt of it, but this is Kate Moss, Feminist History for Every Day of the Year. So I'm imagining this is just a section of it. Yes, I can't show you the inside, but it's got like a little feminist clip for each day, like 12th of January, 13th of January. So obviously the original one will be, I think this is just January. Yeah, we've got all the feminist icons from January. But it's got, you know, Florence Annie Bridgewood. It's got people I've never heard of before. And so I'm really excited to kind of read this one and see more feminist women, obviously feminist section solidly. Also, all love is war if you're one of the weapons. Ooh, no friend to this house. Ooh, Natalie Haynes. Okay, so this is Jason and the Argonauts retelling, and Medea and Jason. I'm really excited for this one. What a beautiful proof this is as well. I feel like that's gorgeous. And I loved some of her others as well. Okay, so I've just been told that with this beautiful book, we've actually been sent a map and badge. So I'm going to go get them. This is so cool. It's on really beautiful card. I feel like this should definitely go on our wall. That's beautiful. And we've also got this tiny little pin with a dagger. I have my own collection of pins here. We sell them in the shop as well, but that is a very cute little dagger one. And bookmarks as well with a sheep. That's very Welsh. And it says on it, so if you were trying to find the beginning of this story, then that's where you would go, to the glimmering softness of the golden ram. I think that's what it's going to look like. So you can pre-order that from us now. We've got surround sound, stories of movie music. That one looks really interesting. A little bit of non-fiction, and The Discovery of Britain, an accidental history. Graham Robb, bold, elegant, interesting. Oh, I'm excited. So these are all of the ones that you can definitely pre-order, but they come out in September, October, and I'm so excited, especially to have got my hand on these two. Thank you to all the publishers who send them. You make my job very exciting, and I think a lot of people have the dream to own a bookshop, and this is one of the reasons why, because to be able to read books before they come out feels like a very exciting kind of secret thing to be able to do. Special edition hardback from Australia. Yeah, it's a bookshop one, isn't it? It is.
And you have to, which way would you do?
I literally just turned it around so that way.
Yeah, I like that side
I
as
turn
well.
it, yeah. I don't know, mine's actually face forward right now on my shelf.
Yeah,
because I
can
really like
imagine.
that design, and that's different than the original cover as well. So this one is like just the special edition cover. Okay, so one of my oh my god! gosh. Okay, I actually loved the Substack. So, would you like to we introduced you already? Would you like to say hello? I think you just want to be in the video. Maybe that's the issue. This is Alexia. I'm just going to say about your Substack because it's amazing. Okay. So we're writing a Substack in the bookshop. We've had so many problems with sounds, seagulls, trucks, tapping, everything. Alexia's writing, and I loved this episode that she wrote this week the most out of any of them that you've done so far. It was super cute. Who was the star of the Substack this week?
May have been a tiny baby seagull that came into the bookshop, nestled in the corner.
Did it actually nestle in the corner? Which corner?
Come with me, I'll show you.
So it was a little baby seagull. You can see a photo of it on our social media, and you can read all about it on our Substack.
It was just too cute to exist.
It's actually the cutest.
Can you imagine? There's a cute corner
Okay,
anyway,
it decided to go for the writing books.
Yes, it went right in that corner.
Was it the son or daughter of the seagull that loves Charles Dickens? Because this
probably
it could be. There was a seagull last year who loved Charles Dickens. Just being reincarnated.
It was like a really cute,
and it huddled in this corner. I'm sure.
And I was like, wow, what a great seagull in the corner. And I was like, let me get my phone, take a picture. And then this customer was like, grabbed it really bravely and took it outside. My first reaction was like, let's
take a picture. That's how much I've trained you. Quick, write an article about it. Take a photo of it. And the other person was like, let's get it out of the shop.
She was thinking about animal welfare.
Or the bookshop welfare, because a seagull could do damage.
Well, I was expecting a kind of teenage seagull where they're quite big, they're quite scary. And then this was such a little adorable one that I don't know, I was overcome with how cute it was.
It was pretty cute. I've seen the picture. Check it out. It'll be on our Instagram and our Substack this week. I'm choosing the book club books. There's so many good ones that are on promotion, which means we could order them for the book club book right now. Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel was amazing, but we did do it last year. There's new people in the book club though that haven't read it, so I feel like they might really enjoy that one.
It's fun actually.
This could be one for the romance. It says adult and contemporary romance, erotic fiction, maybe. You can't be both. Oh, it's not published yet. Damn it. Darn it, it's not published yet. Never mind.
Sorry, Jackie. Not today.
Doesn't this remind you of Chip from Beauty and the Beast? It always does for me. I've got chamomile and we do delicious organic loose leaf tea. And we had some people come in today and they were like, please do you do coffee? I was like, no, but we do tea and it's really good. We had tea anyway and they really loved it. Okay, friends, I have had this idea. For a lot of you who've been commenting saying, oh, we live abroad, is there a way that you could post some books to us? So I found a way. And we're going to do, today, which is Sunday, we're going to do a book drop. So we're going to do some more of these if they work well, but we're going to use some of our beautiful old books. I mean, come on, these books are stunning, and we're going to use some of these old books that are often over 100 years old. We're going to do a book drop over on Instagram, where on our stories we will put the book. So this one, for example, Lives of the Saints, with this gorgeous like gold foiling. This book is published in 1877. 1877, you guys. So we're going to put this on. It'll have the price on there on the story, and then the first person to comment and say that they want to buy it will then have this book, and we will post it anywhere in the world, and we'll send you a payment link so you can pay really easily, and then you can have books from our bookshop, which I think will be really cool. I've pulled out some to show you, but there will be a full drop on. By the time you watch this, the shop opens 12 UK time, so that's when the drop will go live. There'll be about 20 books that we're doing this week, of especially really old ones and some of my favourites. This one is a tiny little, can you see how cute that is? And this is especially for our friends in America and Portugal and France. All of you have been messaging us and saying that you want to support us and can we send, and I know old books are something, maybe we have more of them here in the UK, but it's so wonderful and such a gift to be able to hold a piece of history. This book literally has inscriptions. This one here, 1917, and this one 1870. So this book was owned by T.R. Thomas in 1870, and then J.J. Thomas, I'm assuming that's a relative, in 1917, so that's, you know, World War One. This is a Roman history, abridged Roman history. It starts with, the Romans were particularly desirous of being thought descendants from the gods, as if to hide their real ancestry. And then it goes on. If this is something that you'd like, it'll be included in the drop. And then we've got some more popular ones as well that are some of my childhood favourites. We've got Black Beauty and The Son of Black Beauty as well, which is one of the later books. We'll put that one there as well. It's a beautiful blue cover actually as well. And here we've got Heidi. I read Heidi growing up, so this one's really lovely. And they vary in prices. Like this Heidi book is only £10 plus like the postage, whereas some of those older, rarer ones are obviously more. But there you go, if you fancy reading one of these beautiful, just the smell. Just the smell. If you're a book person, you'll know. You won't judge me by that. We're currently picking all the books we're going to put in a book drop. Oh, so exciting. Okay, Heidi.
So we have William Shakespeare, all his works. So those are very cool. We have Plato and some short stories.
Short stories by Henry James, yes, definitely. So I thought it would be really fun to do a little bookish giveaway just for joy and just to celebrate the YouTube channel and how far it's been going. So if you have any ideas for the Bookshop Diaries channel, anything you want to see on here, then that's how you enter. You comment below and you follow us on all our socials, so our TikTok, our YouTube. TikToks we're going to be doing lives again as well, which is really fun. And so follow us on everything and then comment below what you would like to see in the Bookshop Diaries, or what your favourite idea would be, or what your favourite moment has been so far, so that we can just make more things that you love as well. In return, you'll be entered to win this blind date with a book that you just saw me finishing wrapping. There's a secret sticker in here, and I'm going to put a little bookmark with the Welsh Dragon bookmark in here as well. And it's a book that I hope you will enjoy and will be a lot of fun and romantic. Not only can you win a little blind date with a book, but also we have this very cute tote bag that was from one of my favourite books from last year, Where the Dark Stands Still, and it says on home is where the immortal forest demon lives. So you can win both of them, so feel free to enter, and just nice to do a little giveaway. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It feels like there's been such a journey recently, like with new things starting. This week we had baby seagulls. Alexia will tell you all about that. That was so much fun, and that's also on our Substack. So if you feel like going across and reading our Substack, obviously you're all readers here, so that's really wonderful. And our Substack is also called The Bookshop by the Sea, Bookshop Diaries, and that's got kind of even more depth about what's happening in the bookshop. And this week is all about the little baby seagull that decided to visit us, and it's got book recommendations and book quotes as well, so it would just be so lovely, and I just can't wait to share more. I'm actually starting a project at the moment. Can I tell you about this? I feel nervous. Okay, sip for courage. Okay, Virginia Woolf is behind me. We're all good. I am writing a book about the Bookshop by the Sea. I'm very excited. I don't know yet whether I want it to be... I know I want it to have a lot of kind of real life elements, for sure. It can't not, because obviously this is my world and my job. But I think I could write it as more like a cozy romance, which I do love to read, or kind of a fact to fact, telling you about how the bookshop flooded and about how I worked 5 jobs to save up for this place, about how a wave crashed over the bookshop in the middle of the storm, which meant we had to move venues. It could include all of that. I think it's going to. So at the moment I'm working on it, I'm writing it, and I'm really excited. I feel like my poetry book is ready to go out into the world, and that's kind of heading off to different publishers. But this is a book that I have just started working on, so I'm going to be submitting this to agents and things soon, or what I have of it so far, and kind of taking you on the writing journey as well. So if you're also interested in publishing and writing, then I'm really excited, and please comment below and tell me how you cope with the nerves that I get about writing. But I love it so much. It truly makes my heart sing and makes me come alive and grounds me and makes me feel whole. So if you're also a fellow writer, then thank you for your encouragement. And if you're someone who just loves reading, well, I hope that when it's finished you might want to read more about this beautiful little bookshop by the sea, and that would be a really lovely thing to be able to do and to be able to share with you all. I'm gonna, on that note, leave these beautiful old books for you for tomorrow, head home, drink hot chocolate, and maybe do a bit of writing as well. I can't wait, and I will see you all really soon. Bye for now.